Alright guys, so this is going to be the Dragon Ball Legends videos and stuff reveal. Apparently there's something special, hopefully. Let's see what they're going to be talking about today with videos and stuff.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Dragon Ball Legends video and stuff. I'm the producer
I heard that
of
voice
Dragon Ball
crack,
Legends, Toshi, and I'm here to bring you guys lots of new information with two of my co-workers.
Hello, I'm Kai, the MC for today and the Dragon Ball Legends advertisement producer.
Is this guy actually named Kai?
Hello,
That's actually
everyone.
kind of cool.
My name is Yu. I produce Legends along with Toshi. I'm glad to be here
His
today.
name is me?
So, lots of things has changed
you?
since the second anniversary, and
You?
things have also changed on video and stuff, so I have brought in two co-workers who very much are not comfortable speaking English with me, so I'd like it if you'd give them a bit of a break.
They're like,
Since last
oh my
time
god,
were
why'd you
quite
drag me here?
Being the advertisement read, I've come to live in the place up a little. I should say though, both you and I still only study English, so we might have to switch back to Japanese
You're doing
in
pretty
some
good,
places.
not bad at all.
But we will do our best. So
I've heard some
how
really
has it
bad
been on the
broken
management
English
side
before, it's
since the
like,
second anniversary
ooh.
ended?
So, it's
But they're
been
pretty good.
nearly 3 months since the second anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends. Lots have happened, lots have changed. We found out new things, and we're making clear things that we know we have to solve. Little by
Okay,
little,
good.
We're starting off from the base, and one of them is the quality of life improvements, such as loading speed and
Oh,
UI.
I was like, what?
You can really notice the differences now, right?
There are still plenty
I think
of
it actually got
places
worse.
in which we could improve, however.
We're
I'm
working on
joking.
them one by one,
Or
but
am
we're
I?
hoping that everybody can tell that the differences are making for a better step towards a better Dragon Ball Legends.
I'm really excited. Speaking of being excited, I'd like to begin the first segment for today. Episode from Legend Development.
Look at that cute little
It's a brand
challenge.
new segment. I know Dragon Ball fans, you guys are all interested in the details of Legend when you play.
Our development team is filled with fans of the Dragon Ball series, and they all have all these things that they want to reenact so that the fans of the Dragon Ball series can also understand how much love they're putting into the game. And we'd like to give you a glimpse of some of those today.
Right, and so in this segment,
Okay.
we want to share with you guys there's those kind of little story and inside scoops you won't hear anyone else.
There is a lot of cool stuff we put in the game that we hope players will notice, but that we never really get the chance to introduce.
Okay.
Right, and so here we're gonna do a little deep dive on Legend. The first item is
EX Android 16? Huh?
So as you can see on the screen, Sparking Rarity 16 is on the left, and Extreme Rarity Android 16 is on the
Skin
right.
tone is different.
If you look closely, you can actually notice something different between these two, even though they're the same character.
You won't miss it after you've seen it once, however. It's his chest.
So if you look carefully,
Well, other than that,
Extreme
his skin
16,
tone is a little
he
bit
has
different.
something on his
He's like
chest.
more of
It's
a
the
pink
Capsule
color.
Corporation logo.
that's such fine details. What's the story behind that? Why the logo?
So the series fans might already know, but
Why that
16
logo?
can self-destruct. He has a system to self-destruct, but that's until Dr. Brief pulls it out of his chest.
Sucks,
Sparking
dude.
16, he
This-
still
this
has
man
that.
would've
He still can
slap
self-destruct,
Cell up.
so that's why he doesn't have the logo. He hasn't been touched by any corporate logos. But
Okay, just slap on the Legends logo on it.
Dr. Brief repaired him.
No one's gonna
he
care.
can't self-destruct,
Actually, that'd be
and he has
an
that new logo
upgrade.
on him.
When we are designing a
No,
character's
Capscorp's
look
dope.
and what moves they have, we always consider what era or time they are meant to be from and base it on that.
That kind of things are really important. So do other characters have little differences like with 16?
Actually, we have so many references, but if we keep it listing on this entire video, we don't have enough time. So we'll give you some hints to some other ones too.
This isn't the model things, but Hercule has some special stuff.
Crowd chant. The sparking one, right? Oof. Imagine getting your ass beat and people still cheer for you.
Oh, okay, what this one about?
Hercule obviously is a unique character in the series, and some of our staff wanted to more or less make that a bit more obvious that he is an outsider of sorts. So we wanted to give him a chant, a call, and the staff wanted to participate directly.
So this came from just some random idea?
Yeah, actually, it came literally weeks before the release of the character, and we just thought, wouldn't it be cool if we added this?
I'm not gonna lie, that's how like
I heard
a lot of good
the
ideas
voice in
come
Japanese
through.
version
It's always last
are
minute.
actually recording of the staff cheering for him.
Yeah, actually, it is our development team staff that is doing the chant.
Really?
And there are lots of more other unique details
that's
that
funny.
our staff directly adds in literally at the last moment.
I like these. I like that they
Sometimes,
they
like,
kind of get
Yu
super
has
down to earth
specific
about it,
things that he has
and they just
preferences
tell you
for
all those
female
like little
warriors,
things that
but we might talk about that
you
in the
would
next
never
video.
know about if they didn't tell us.
Alright then, let's see next one.
Unknown story of legendary finish.
What can you tell us about how this came to be?
So,
I'm
when we
curious.
originally planned Super Saiyan 2 Gohan to be released, all the staff, including us, knew what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure we reenacted that iconic scene where Gohan defeats Cell with the Kamehameha. But at the same time, there were problems in that the entire scene, it's really long with him walking and the entire scene with Cell being blown away. But it was all part of that iconic scene, so we really didn't know what to do.
That whole animation would be too long for Ultimate.
Yeah, it would probably be like 2-3 minutes.
I mean, what they've done
It's quite a
for all of
simple
them has been
scene
pretty-
that made an impression
good.
on so many fans of the
it
show.
shows pretty
So
much
we
what
have to find a middle ground.
you wanna see?
Where we
Yeah.
could make sure that the scene could be reenacted,
But it's short.
the players wouldn't have to watch it all the time. So that's when we figured out an additional animation, a special animation to be played for that.
Actually, at the beginning, there wasn't any kind of name like legendary finish for it. But we thought we should go ahead and give it a name. In the end, we decided on legendary finish by combining legends and, famous scenes or finishers from the anime.
So we had episode about the Legends development.
they were getting
from
dramatic
producer
finish from
Toshi
Dragon
and
Ball
Yu.
Fighters. I see you,
So how was
Toshi.
it? Did you get to tell us all the story you wanted to?
Well, no, we got lots more. There's probably like pages of things that we could talk about, but I'm pretty sure you guys are having difficulties reading your scripts directly without looking at the camera. So I think for this episode,
What's
this is
wrong
enough.
with this
When
man?
we were
Come on, cut
preparing
him some
this
slack.
segment,
They
we
can
went
barely
around
speak
asking
English.
all
This
the
dude,
staff for
this
their
dude.
favorite little details about this game.
You can't
But
look
we
at it
ended up
without
with
looking at the
from
camera.
Choose from.
And Legends, we wanted to provide all these information in this episode as well because
I like
as a
Toshi's,
game, we're still working on it right now, but
what
there's
is
so
that?
much
What is
more
that he's
that
got
people
going on?
have
Little-
not
little
noticed
goatee?
in the game.
Yeah, there are still plenty of stories to tell, so we'll be sure to save some for the next edition of Video and Stuff.
Definitely. Let us know some more next time. Well then, let's move to the next
Give me the
segment,
sauce,
which
guys.
is no other than info on Legend updates.
Okay, okay.
Recently, most of updates have been about making gameplay smoother in the Legend for the players. In this segment, we will share some info about the more upcoming improvements. So first, let's take a look at what the next update has in store for us.
Whoa, okay, that's a lot of shit.
So we have a list of things that we're working on to improve right now, and in fact, some of you players have already noticed some major differences from the previous updates.
So tell me, out of all update information here, is there anything you just really excited for?
So this is something that I'm personally excited for. It's the startup speed of Dragon Ball Legends. This is me personally speaking. Whenever I start the game, it takes a really long time to load up the game.
That's true.
And that's been a stress point for me. And I'm assuming that that's also the case
so
for everybody.
bad.
And it also connects to the rest of the game too, loading time, loading speed and such. So that is one major thing that we're working on right now to improve on for the next update.
I've been
let's
looking
hope,
forward
let's
to
hope,
this
guys.
too as a player. So coming from novice perspective, improving the loading time is not an easy thing to do, right?
It is very difficult and it encompasses a lot of things in the game. So loading time, it's literally the foundation of the game. It influences all the rest of the content, meaning we understand that there's lots of other things that you wanted us to improve on. So we're listing them all up, but we're working on them in order because this specific improvement that we're working on, this quality of life improvement, will also determine how we move on with the other updates as well. So this is something that we had to do first.
Okay.
And at the same time, if we screw this up, it negatively influences the rest of the updates too. So it's been a bit of a difficult endeavor for us.
Okay,
You
I
guys
see
did
hope.
not
I
take
see
the
hope.
standard route. I'm really looking forward
Because
to
he
that
literally
update.
said it's the
Speaking
foundation.
of which, you guys will also be changing the energy tank, right?
Yes, that is the next thing that's on the list for our improvements.
Oh.
Energy tanks. Previously, that's also been a hassle for everybody involved.
Yes.
You had to choose what energy to use.
Yes.
And in specific order, maybe
Yeah.
you wanted to use the 3 energy tickets or the 5 energy tickets, 10 energy tickets. That's always been a hassle.
That's
so
fucking
now
annoying.
we're improving it so that everything is converted into one tank where you can just simply choose how much to recover from the tank.
It was
Much
that
more
easy.
streamlined. But what
It was
happened
that
to the
easy.
energy ticket?
So
Bless up.
obviously, we're not going to overhaul everything and then say your energy tickets are going to be wasted. That's going to be horrible for me too. So when this is implemented, we'll make sure that the tickets can be converted into energy for your tank.
Let's look at some other things you're improving with the UI. First up is a party formation screen.
Before, you weren't able to see a combined list of which party members had what equipment equipped. But this upgrade will add a screen where you can see that info. With
Oh
this,
my
it will be
God,
way
thank
easier
you.
to share your favorite party or what to use to clear an event and so on SNS or with your friends.
Next up is the equipment screen.
We have changed how to remove equipment slots too. You will now be able to upgrade equipment right after you remove one of its slots.
It's these
So,
little
the
things
process
that, like,
is
I
much
don't
less
understand why they
stressful.
never had it
That
initially.
really makes things flow better.
Like,
Anything else you
they
wanna
gotta get
mention?
people playing
We're
the game
also
and seeing what's
improving on
annoying.
the
And there's a
casual
lot of
matches
annoying
for
little
PvP
things.
as well. And when I say improve, I mean drastically change because I understand
Oh, that looks
most
cool.
players have been simply playing the ranked matches. What we're specifically changing
like the new
is we're making it
setup,
so that
the
there's a
HUD and
level
the
sync
UI and
feature
everything.
in that as long as you have that character, you can basically fight at full power of that potential character's level and also limit break so that players can try out characters or simply fight without worrying about losing as you might stress off about during rank matches.
Level sync means that the difference in level between your party and your opponent will be regulated, right?
So that also means that all the characters are fixed at red star.
I like
7
the
as well,
idea of
so
the
that you
training
can also play
battle.
with your
That's the
friends
closest
in
thing I
that
guess
mode
we're
as
gonna get
well,
to training
and
mode.
enjoy,
But I
would
still
say even,
would have
but
loved
it might not
a
be depending on your friend's player level.
training
The
mode
anti-red has been adjusted.
that allows you
This
to kind of
will
lab
also make
stuff,
it
kind of like
easier
in
to
Dragon Ball
play
Fighters or
PvP.
like Xenoverse.
Plus, we are adding a new UI for co-op. Players will be able to check how many Dragon Balls their body has.
That's great news. Making it easier to connect with other players will make co-op even more fun.
The only thing
So we
that'll make
understand
co-op good
lots of
is
stress
my
that's
opponent's
in
not
the
being
game right
fucking
now
annoying
also
and
comes
disconnecting.
from buttons that you have to push unnecessarily or extra just to see
I just
new
don't like
information.
co-op. It's
So
just not
we're
fun.
making it smoother in the UI section so that you can see what characters have what battle bonuses and what benefits you can have in that specific fight
But
and so
I
on. So you
appreciate
can
that
look
they're
forward to the UI
finally
changes as
trying to
well.
fix
Will
that.
there be a way to see which characters have bonus abilities that give extra drop rewards without having to check the announcement?
We're working on that.
Please.
Please do. Anyway, you've been through so
That's
much
another
of the
annoying
version
thing.
2.12.0 update.
Like,
But
how are
now
you
let's
supposed
hear
to know
about
unless
what's
you
coming in the
look
real
at, like, it
further
doesn't
down
just
the line.
show on there
So
like
we were
Dokkan
just talking
shows.
about update that's being planned mid-September. But right now, we're planning one of the biggest updates Legends has ever seen, on par to that of last year's holiday season update.
Oh, shit.
And of course, we're taking into account that players won't be overwhelmed with new things, so we're providing information incrementally here.
Yeah,
So
like,
it
we don't
will
need
not
to see
only
new
be
features
small
and
fixes
just
like
fix
we've
the
seen
problems.
so far, but bigger change too.
So yeah, we have lots of things planned, but we want to make sure that those are
gotta
all
crawl
set in
before you
stone
walk before you
we
run.
give
Don't just
everybody
jump
the
straight
specific
into it.
information. So for one thing, guild versus guild, that's something that we've been, let me rephrase it, I've been talking about a few times. I've talked about it on videos and stuff. And
I really don't
also
care about the
SNS as
guilds
well,
anymore.
But I want you guys to know, it's never stopped. We've been constantly working on it. It's just lots of things have been changing in terms of priority. So we're making sure that when it does come out, it's something that everybody can enjoy. So please look forward to that, except that would probably be
I
further
just want
down
more
the future
events.
maybe beyond
And
next
then just
year.
fix the problems.
And
fix the
also,
problems.
we have something of a new mission of sorts, a system that we're going to provide so that players can more acquire new characters in a smoother manner without the stress of fearing or missing out on something. And that's specifically, we're talking about a new mission where it can be unlocked with chrono crystals. We're talking about missions where players can unlock the benefits using chrono crystals and acquire character Z powers so that they can more finely concentrate on certain characters and acquire new characters in a more definite manner. Of course, there might be certain restrictions, such as you might have to have that one character in your character lineup.
Of course. I guess it's a cool feature, but obviously it doesn't mean shit if you don't have the character
we'll have those
initially.
missions for you where you can limit break the characters more quickly and make them stronger and in a faster manner.
And with that, we come to the end of the Legend Update info segment.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to Legends News.
All right.
As part one
Looking sharp.
from the original series event Overhaul, we're planning to revamp the original series Raditz Attacks event very soon.
Nice.
You can still obtain
I see you
the
reading
extreme
off
character
of
Z
a little
power as
teleprompter
before,
right there,
but
my
after
man.
the changes, you'll be able to get enough Z power to limit break Raditz up to star 7. But of course, that's not all. You'll also be able to awaken Raditz through the Awakening Z power that you acquire from the event as well. This is the first extreme character Senkai Awakening, but we plan to implement similar overhauls for characters with original series events going forward.
EX
Senkai
Zenkai.
Awakened EX Raditz is shaping up to be a very strong character, so please look forward to
Yeah,
that.
he's definitely
Now,
gonna be on
onto other
par.
news.
To, like some of the newer
Goten
Sparkies.
Kid and Trunks Kid are set to join the battle soon.
Yes, they look great.
Let's take a look at Goten first. Goten is a unit specialized in supporting hybrid Saiyans.
Let's go,
and
we
Sun
finally have
family
some gameplay.
characters through powerful buffs. There's a time limit on his Super Saiyan transformation, but he actually gets stronger as the counts left in his transformation reach certain times.
Oh, man.
Which can help him take back control of the battle or
Oh!
overcome his enemies.
They
And
did,
there's
yeah, they
also
did a
Trunks.
good job with that.
This
That
is
was
a
exactly
character
like
with
from the.
plenty of
Yes,
useful
dude.
abilities for powering himself up. He gets
Okay,
even
that's
stronger
hype.
if you team him up
This
with
Trunks,
hybrid
I'm so
Saiyans
excited
or
for this
Vegeta
Trunks.
family characters. The explosive power of his main ability he can activate after transforming is also something to watch out for. But for now, that's all for Legends News. Thank you.
Damn. Damn.
All right, everybody, that has been Dragon Ball Legends video and stuff, and we today talked about upcoming update info for the September update, and also
Damn.
a preview of some of
That-
the things that we're working on for the year-end update as well.
Those look
Hope
good.
you
Those
guys
two
will stay tuned
those two
and also-
characters on
and
their
keep
own
enjoying Dragon Ball
were
Legends
really
as well,
good. It's how
and we'll
they
make sure
it's how
that you
they
guys can
pay
fully enjoy it
attention
as
to
well
the
in the
animation
upcoming updates.
and references
And we
from
hope
the
to see you
anime.
guys
They did a
next
great
time.
job.
I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Legends, Toshi.
And I have hope. I have a
to see you
lot of
guys
hope.
next time.
This was a great
Bye.
video.
Bye.
The
Bye.
whole entire video, they pretty much broke down a lot of problems and fixed it. So that's lit. Applause. Applause, Legends team. I'm ready for it.